Hey guys! So the other day I finally finished reading Ollie White's Generation Next book, and I haven't read anything for so long because I've been focused on music, theatre, film and lots more, but today I thought I'd go for something different with a book. Yeah, that's right, I've not read anything for ages since really doing my degree, and I just want to say how much I loved this. It was really eye-opening, there was a lot of contemporary issues and lots covered in this book, and I just really enjoyed it. I was on the edge of my seat sometimes and I really wanted to slap one of the characters. Like, I just wish I could have jumped into the book and gone, "Oi, you stop it." So if a book makes me do that, then I know it's a great book. So I will link it below so you can go and check it out. But this is the one I got signed when I met Ollie. He's awesome. I'll also link that video below so you can check that out. But yeah, I've got lots to talk about and I'm going to talk about it with you now. I'm going to try my best to avoid spoilers, but I do have a lot of questions to ask Ollie because I'm just so curious about how this book came about and lots more. But there's lots and lots of issues in there that are really eye-opening, and I think especially when it comes down to the internet, there's a lot of discussion about YouTube and Generation Next, which is set up in this video. Now, it's interesting to think how people of a young age can be taken advantage of sometimes, and this book exposes that, and I think it talks about these issues that people get too excited too quickly, and that when you sign contracts you must read every single word, even the little small print. Like, never underestimate it, never jump the gun, always think about your decisions. And that's certainly what this book reminds me of. It makes you think that you must always think about what you're doing, who you're working with, what you're doing, because this is that lesson alone. I know it's fiction, but Ollie has also spoken about previously how there are some elements of the real in here. In his author's note, he even says, you know, it's great to be able to cover some personal issues as well, so like things that he might have dealt with, which is kind of why I would love to interview him. Like, this book is fantastic. I think it's kind of like moving with the generation, and it also covered some adult topics, which I didn't kind of expect. I was a bit like, whoa, I did not expect that. And it was just really interesting to read, and I just want to say a huge well done to Ollie. Like, it's an amazing book and I really enjoyed reading it. So I've got a few page references and quotes, and don't worry, I won't be spoiling the book for you because it's an absolutely amazing book and I really enjoyed it, and I'm almost definitely not spoil it for anybody because I wouldn't want that myself. I love to read the book and obviously get my own first impressions, and it was just, I just really enjoyed it. So as well as covering some serious issues, Ollie also covers some comedy too, and some of the quotes really cracked me up. They made me giggle, and this one in particular, which comes very early on in the book, and he says, "Surely his name can't be Duke. That's a dog name, isn't it?" That did tickle me. I know it's the simple things, you know, guys, but it made me laugh. And there is a lot covered in this book, and I cannot highly recommend it enough. I thought, for a YouTuber, as people say, he's an incredibly talented author, and I really enjoyed the book. Overall, the book is just, I don't know, it takes you on a ride of not just youth, but also teaches you a lesson for the future in a way I think adults can learn from this book too, because it talks about like technology and the way it's progressing and how YouTube is really expanding. Although it's not about Ollie's life, I can see undertones of that kind of life in the book with Generation Next, because all of the lead characters almost like they try to jump the gun, but yeah, a lot happens, and I'm not going to spoil it or anything. I'm not going to say anything more than that, but they take some risks, maybe risks they shouldn't take. Do they? Don't they? You will find out if you read this book, but it's just brilliant, and I think the issues covered are fantastic. One issue in particular, which I won't say much about, but is quite a personal issue, I just want to say thank you to Ollie, because I think a lot of people, if you have read the book, you'll know what I'm talking about, will love and respect you for writing about it. A lot of people in this world go through it, and yeah, it's tough. It's really tough, and I think to put that issue in your book is incredibly inspiring. And as I read, I thought, do you know what? I wanted to cry. I actually wanted to cry, because this issue affects so many people on a daily basis, and I really respect Ollie for putting this in the book. There's a lot of awareness out there, but I also think that this book really does teach you, you know, to never give up, never lose hope, and always to stay strong. And it was really inspiring in the book how family and the love of each other gets you through hard and tough times. I'm not saying anything more, but you'll see when you read the book, because again, I don't want to spoil it. I think if everybody whoever is watching this, you'll realise what I'm talking about. But it's amazing to see how love, family and friends can get you through the toughest of times, and that's what really got to me in the book. But in a good way. It was really inspiring and I really loved it. So there's a lot of do's and don'ts covered in the book. Like, there's lots on bullying, just a bit of everything really, and I think it kind of shows the struggles of teenage life and being a teenager and also being young. So I think it's a great book for all ages in that respect. Obviously not too young, I would say it would have to be upper teens onwards, but that's what I advise. And I think what's really great as well, he also covers homophobic bullying and also different types of bullying, and I think it's great to see that a character stands up for their rights, you know, and really stands up for themselves. If you are being bullied, guys, don't let them get to you. The bullies want to see you upset. Never let them affect you. And if you can, seek help. Talk to somebody. There's always somebody there. And this book certainly shows that. There's always someone you can reach out to. There's always a friend there or someone there that can help you out. But never stay quiet. Always look for help. I could say a lot more about this book, but I don't want to give too much away. But I just want to say thank you so much to Ollie. It's an incredible book with so much meaning, and it's got so many different stories kind of within stories, which will mean a lot to a lot of people. And if I ever get the opportunity to interview about the book, that would be incredible. I would just love to have a sit down and chat with you, maybe in a vlog, maybe in something. But I just want to say a massive well done. The book is amazing and I loved it. And of course it was a pleasure to meet you the other week, and yeah, I thought I'd just vlog about it as you asked for my channel, and I really want to review it and talk about it. So yeah guys, go and check out Generation Next. It's amazing. I will link it below so you can go buy it yourself. WH Smith have a special edition kind of cover which is blue, and then you can get the standard edition red from Amazon and everywhere else, so be sure to go and check it out. If you like this video, then please like, comment, subscribe, and follow me over on Twitter, where we can talk lots more about the book, obviously with no spoilers so that nobody else sees it, or we can DM or whatever, we can chat about it. But I look very much forward to speaking to you all about Ollie White's brand new book and so much more. Thank you so much for watching guys, and see you soon. Bye!